Now I invite all parents, step-parents, guardians, grandparents, spouses, and children of the graduates to stand if you are able and remain standing. For you, this day must have very special significance. Think back some 21 or 22 years, in some cases 30 years or 40 years, more or less. You have played a very important supportive role in bringing these men and women to this point in their lives. We applaud your efforts and we share with you the joy of this day. If you are the spouse or child of a graduate, you should be very proud today. It is not easy to juggle the roles of spouse, parent, employee, and student successfully. And I'm sure that the decision to return to the classroom affected all of your lives tremendously. For all of you who've met the challenge together, the families of our graduates, just as much as our graduates, are a part of the North Central College community and extended family. We hope you share a deep sense of satisfaction and pride as they walk across the stage today. Graduates, please join me in thanking your families. You may be seated. Now I would like the members of the North Central faculty to rise. Graduates, look around at this extraordinary group of North Central faculty. Think about all the times that they were there for you in the classroom and out. Professors who love to teach, professors who care, professors whose impact you will feel for the rest of your lives. Graduates, family members, and friends, please join me in thanking the faculty who have helped our graduates fulfill their potential and who define the special character of this institution. You may be seated. At this time, I invite Dr. Pamela Monaco, Dean of Graduate and Professional Studies, to the lectern.
I would like to share a few reflections about the graduate class of 2016. The men and women who will walk across the stage today have been selfish people. They had to be, or they would not be here with us today. After a long day of work or caring for others, they took time for themselves to come and spend 1 or 2 nights a week on campus until after 10 o'clock before returning home to care for their friends and families. They made difficult decisions to attend class or study for a test rather than see their children play a sport or performing on the stage. They delayed vacations and time with others, and they felt pangs of guilt about taking this time away from their family and friends. These graduates would not be here today without being selfish and without having the support of their families and friends to do this. Graduates, today is a reward, but don't stop here. Keep pursuing knowledge, keep pushing yourselves and others, and help create a brilliant future for all by building those bridges and tearing down those walls. Thank you.
At this time, will candidates for advanced degrees please rise? President Hammond, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of International Business Administration, Master of Leadership Studies, and Master of Science for the conferment of their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of North Central College, and in accordance with the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the respective degree: Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of International Business Administration, Master of Leadership Studies, or Master of Science, and the presentation of your diploma will confirm this action. Please be seated.
Will the candidates who have completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree please rise? I don't think they want the degree. President Hammond, these students have respectively completed the requirements for a Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science degree and have been recommended by the faculty of North Central College for the degree. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, therefore, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science to you for the conferment of their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of North Central College, and in accordance with the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you, respectively, the degree Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science, and the presentation of your diploma will confirm this action. Please be seated. At this time, I invite Steve Haft, Chair of our Board of Trustees, to the lectern.
Good morning. I am honored to represent the Board of Trustees of North Central College, welcoming all of you to our campus and to Naperville. We congratulate the graduates. You've crossed this finish line, and we congratulate the families and the friends who pushed and pulled the graduates across that line. We also thank the graduates who've added so much to the college and who are now members of the North Central College family. And we thank the faculty and the staff who nurture these graduates, both as students and as people. For those of you who are reading the program, I know you've been looking forward to hearing from me. I'm the last speaker. And I want to put one thing in context. Dr. Al Carius has been a teacher for 50 years at Coach. That's a long time. I'm old, and Al was my coach. I have a short message for the graduates this morning, and that message is, please listen. There's so much noise today, social media, political hyperbole. We all hear the noise, but sometimes we don't hear the message. I'd ask you to please listen to each other, to friends, to family, to people who have experiences to share. Even listen to people you don't like. You might learn something. The mission of North Central College has been identified as we want to prepare you to be informed, involved, principled, and productive citizens and leaders over their lifetimes. You can only become informed if you listen. There are 3 reasons for listening. One is people will surprise you. People you don't expect to make sense sometimes make sense. Second, listening is an act of respect. By respecting another person, you earn their respect. And what we need today is more respect for each other. And third, listening breeds listening. If you're listening, you're not talking, and it's easy to hear the other person. And the same thing applies to them. The more we listen to each other, the easier it is to listen. After all, you spent your time here to become informed, become productive, become principled, and become involved. You have ideas that people should hear. They won't hear your ideas if they're not listening. As I said, you're members of the North Central family. You don't leave that family just because you're graduating. Some things change, others stay the same. For example, we hope you continue to give us money after you leave, only we call it now a donation, not tuition. As you go forward in life, please tell people about North Central. Stay in touch with us. Come back and visit. As the old Motel 6 commercial said, we'll keep the light on for you. Graduates, today is your day. Enjoy your day. You've earned it.
Thank you, Chairman Haft. We should give special recognition to the 35 students who have achieved special distinction in completing honors theses and who are graduating as college scholars. Would those students please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Students who graduate cum laude have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.5, where 4.0 is an A, during their undergraduate years. Would the 142 students who are graduating with honors cum laude please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Students who graduate magna cum laude have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 on the same 4.0 scale. Would the 53 students who are graduating with high honors, magna cum laude, please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Students who graduate summa cum laude have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 or higher. Would the 26 students who are graduating with highest honors summa cum laude please stand and be recognized?